So this is the entrance to the Akumal, where you'll be dropped off. Just going to do like a little walking tour of where you'll go and what's to see. This is where the trams pick you up and drop you off. When you get dropped off, your luggage will be dropped off here in the entrance. And there'll be like little bell boys. They'll give you a ticket for your luggage here, which you'll get a ticket from them, leave your luggage, get a ticket from them, and you go check in there. That is where you will get all your trams from, different levels, level 1s, level 2, level 3. There your Mappa resort with all the different trams. So level 1 is up, level 2, level 3. So 1, 2, bottom is 3. This is the main lobby of Akumal. 6:15 in the morning and we're on our last full day of the holiday. So when you first arrive, your luggage will be dropped off here. This bit is guest services, so when you need to do your restaurant bookings, if you don't use the app, you can make amendments here. This is where guest services are from about 9 o'clock in the morning. This is reception, where you'll check in, get your free glass of wine when you get here. Check in and check out all from here. Very quiet, normally very busy. See the central part of the lobby. That's out to the main pool. This is where you will get collared by the Privilege Club guys. They hang around in this area and will collar you every time you try and get in and out of the pool. So if you need to know, try and go the long way around if you want to avoid them, but they're normally very, very polite if you just like kindly just say no thank you. They've not been as bad as I thought, but that is the bit where the Privilege Club people will try and collar you when you're coming for food and drink. Teens clubs down there, some shops. That's to the main buffet. It's where all your reps are. There are 2 reps there, all the different reps. It's where they're located. And that's the other part of the main buffet. You can just see through there. This way you have your main buffet for breakfast, lunch and dinner or tea. They're just setting up for breakfast at the moment. I always get free cocktails and drinks here in the morning. That's the other part of the main buffet. I'll go out to the pool. The reason I'm doing this video is that when we were looking for the resorts to go and stay at, there were one for Tulum but nothing really for Akumal, so you can have a sense of what it's like. So someone did one for Tulum hotel, so I'm doing one for Akumal just to hopefully give people a sense of what the hotel is like. So this is now out. Obviously this is where they like to say the premier Privilege Club people will collar you just in this area as you're coming down them steps. Just be polite and just say no thank you and just keep walking, just don't stop. Unless you want to buy a timeshare. So obviously it's very quiet. Because obviously at the moment the only people up are the people reserving the chairs. So this is the main pool where all the activities take place. Stunning pool, cleaned every single day. Can't believe how clean they get the pool every day with all the leaves and bits of twig that go in every single day. This guy does a great job. And you got your gym down there. Spa there. That's the main pool. Most of the activities take place in this top part of the main, like, winding river pool. So it's quite obviously noisy up this part with music all day. This is the main White Sands bar. Opens from 10 o'clock in the morning. Really great guys, make you any cocktails you want. Also, like, before it opens at 9, you'll be able to get water and iced tea for free. Just keep coming, you can help, you got self-serve. Or you've got the weighted pool service, which has been fantastic. We've used, you know, they're really good. Don't really have to tip them if you don't want to, but if they're really good and spot on with your service, we have. Even 20 pesos has been appreciated by the staff, but they don't expect it. We've reserved our towels like a lot of other people. If you don't do it, then you're probably going to be stuck come 10 o'clock in the morning. They don't tend to take the towels off. I haven't seen it happen, but there's some tents over the other far side with, like, under like a cabana, and I think they're reserved like from 5 o'clock in the morning, so you've got to be quick. That's a nice shaded area that you can go. We've stayed under a lot just to come out of the sun because it's been scorching. Say it's like, we're in June, it's meant to be a bit wet season. We've had one bit of rain over the entire 2 weeks. It's been absolutely scorching the rest of it. So we tend to go under there to, like, reapply sun cream and just get a bit of a chill and cool off. And they do food, they'll lay out food across this area every day, different types of food just to snack on, be it chicken and rice, tacos, things like that. They do a really good job with that. So they do that every single day about lunchtime. And this is the main area where the activities, pool activities and things go on. And this is where the music will be blasting out from, and the DJ and the calls for all the different activities for the pool and the beach will go on. Shop there to sell floaties. If you want to, like, floaties for the kids, sun cream, things like that, which are none of it's cheap. Crisps, you know, captive audience. So they charge quite a lot. So, but if you need to, like with kids with floats, footballs, they sell them from in there. Painting and pottery painting. A few people we know out here who we've got to know, they've sent their kids here. Pottery making. So if you want your children out for a couple of hours, I think they can paint a pot and design their own pot for it, and it takes a few hours. I think it's about $15 to $20, something like that. I think if you do more than one person, it's cheaper. And this is down to the beach. Sun's just coming up, stunning day again. Lifeguard tower. So what, they're clearing the seaweed every single day, so these guys clear it. It's not been too bad, not as bad as like it was in early May, where it were absolutely really deep. So it's only just like little parts of it, but these guys every single morning will clear up all the seaweed. They do an absolutely amazing job. The staff here are just incredible. Every single person we come across is so friendly and genuine. So beach wise, all this area is for the Akumal guests. So only Akumal guests can use it, and obviously it's very clear to see and know which one. So anything with Luxury Bahia Principe Don Pablo collection is just for Akumal guests only. This area, the roped off area, this is adults only. So Akumal guests, anyone, families, kids, fine. This one, adults only, beyond that line. So I think that tends to be used by Shankan, if I pronounce that right, hotel guests. But of course you can use the beach. If you've got kids, you can certainly use the beach. It's just not using the lounges, and you won't get any obviously pool service and things like that. But I've walked on here with my daughter onto the pier. He's impressed with the sunrise. And then further down there's Tulum Hotel. So all this section is adult only, just so you can work out where you need to position yourself. All this is fine for Akumal guests. The rope line is where the cut-off is. It's a lovely place to like snorkel and swim here for kids. Really, when it's calm like this, it's so clear. Thousands and thousands of fish I've seen when I've snorkeled. Someone out there already actually. But it's beautiful, so crystal clear, and it's very shallow for kids. My daughter, like I say, has learnt to snorkel and enjoyed it in this lagoon. Back up here then. It's a huge hotel, that is one thing to say. It's absolutely massive, you'll never get bored. We tend to stay on the Akumal side, but we have explored like Tulum and Koba. It's just an amazing place. We'll definitely be back. First time to Mexico, and I think we've fallen in love with the Bahia Akumal. So again, like this is a winding river. Now you can go under some of the bridges, but some of them have got like concrete slabs, so it's not, you can't fully swim around the entire pool for this one. Like I said, this is the activity pool, the noisier pool, but it's a bit quiet at this bottom part. So if you want a bit of peace and quiet but still be close to the activities, this bit is a nice section to stay at. There's your swim up bar section. Again, opens at 10 AM. Tends to be one of the busiest bars, that, where people just sit themselves there for the day. Again, closed at 6 PM. So these are the sections here, these white tents. You know, they tend to be reserved from about 5 o'clock in the morning. So if you want something like that, you're gonna have to get up early. Oh, there's 2 spare. That must be getting quieter. So a lot of kids use this bit because it's nice and shallow. There's a lot of children use this area. It's where you get your towels every day. Just drop your towels off from the night before. You don't have a card, you can just swap them out as many times as you want. So that's your towel station. I might just ask you for your room number each day, just to see you've got your towels every day, and you have to bring them back. Umbrellas are hard to come by, so if you need one, as everyone complains and moans about, and I've been for the last 12 months for some bizarre reason, they don't seem to be putting and buying in new more umbrellas. Everyone was saying, well, they don't understand why. There must be a reason, because everyone you speak to, that is a one complaint that they have. not enough umbrellas, and it does get absolutely overbearingly hot. So this is the other, back down to the beach. You want to book any of your tours? We haven't done any tours this time because it's his first time to Mexico. We just wanted to enjoy the hotel this time and get a feel of the place. If we're back next year we might do. Look at that, it's stunning, absolutely stunning view. It's a good time to come out and explore the resort as well. So again, all this is the exclusive Akumal area. So only Akumal hotel guests can use this beach area, as in the deck chairs and the lounges and everything like that, and the drink service. Obviously anybody else, any other hotel guest can use the beach and swim without any problems. It's just the services and the facilities. And this is the famous swing bar. My daughter loves coming down here, just having a little go on the swings. It's lovely. So that's the swing bar. It's what this video, I'm trying just to get people, you know, everyone knows about the swing bar, everyone knows about the certain sections, it's just where they are compared to other areas, so it just gives you an idea of the location of things. Again, all this still Akumal guests lounges and things like that, all on here, this bit. Where beach volleyball takes place every day. Now the red flag as well for swimming, it never changes. They keep that up all the time. So no matter what the weather, we've had the calm, really calm days, that flag has remained as red. Just don't think they can be bothered changing it because I don't think there's many green days, so they just keep it as red. Now again, this is where the deck chairs situation changes on this bit. So Akumal guests again, here's the privileged club area, so literally only privileged club can use this bit. Again, roped off and easy to spot. That's the main thing. You can see obviously they've got the white cabanas again there over there. So very clear roped up area, so Akumal privileged. Just take you back up to the main bit now. So obviously that's the main pool. I'm just coming back to the other side now. So I'll quickly show you where the kids club is. So this is where the Bahia Scouts mini club is. So if you want to send your kids, which a fair few people have when we've been out here, send it to the kids club. It's all in there, down there, and then up here is the main theatre. This is where the nightly entertainment's put on, so be it Elvis, Michael Jackson show, all done in here. And there's tea and coffee stations over there as well, 24/7. So this is the main, where the kids disco's done at 8 o'clock most nights, and the main entertainment, the main show is done in this theatre. Gets very warm, so try and get a spot if you don't like the heat near the open windows. It's lovely, just a bit of breeze. So this is heading down to the middle pool, the quieter pool. So again, that's the privileged club area of the beach that I was just showing you. All very clearly signposted. Here's one of the restaurants up there. Hola. This is the middle pool, a lot quieter. This during the day, really quiet, so if you don't want any noise and music, this is the pool for you. Hola. Another restaurant up here, Dolce Vita. That was fantastic food in there. We had amazing food. One of our favourites, which is a strange one, so I didn't expect that to be our favourite food, but it was lovely. So yeah, this is the middle pool. Very quiet, this one, so if you have to a nice bit more chilled with no noise and entertainment, staff screaming at you, then this is the one for you, this one. If you're with kids, or if you're a couple, it depends what you want. Again, you've got your own bar for the pool, and I think it is again weighted service if you want it. Pottery like it was on the main pool. There's a nice smell of sewage because the sprinklers are on. It's an awful smell, but I can see why they use dirty water, because obviously it's an eco resort. This is a snack bar, so open 24/7. It's got a buffet service on here, 12, I think it's 12 till 6, and after that it's just order what's on the menu. Got an ice cream machine that you can access all the time, and the coffee and the drinks machine. Hola! You okay? He's happy. Really nice member of staff. All the warnings of the don't eat, feed the animals, don't eat the animals. Better not do that. If you've got chest there that they have the pieces brought out. Shuttleboard and archery. Plenty of maps of the resort, so you'll never get lost. Again, it's a privilege club lobby where you can, obviously I think they get their own drinks and food and snacks and things like that there, away from everybody. And this bit is the adult only, again, blocks. These are the adult only areas. It's actually really busy here. Usually during the day, many people staying in these bigger blocks, adult only. You can see how far back they stretch. Big blocks. So if you come in just as a couple, chances are you are going to probably be in one of these big blocks of adult only. So these are your adult only blocks. There's what my daughter keeps calling the swear hand. I'm trying to explain to her that if you come to the other side, it means peace. But she calls it the swear hand. So there's Los Corrales restaurant. So I think that's the buffet for the adult only blocks. No, adult only. So if you want like your breakfast, lunch and tea, I think you can have it in there. But I think it turns into the Brazilian restaurant, the adult only Brazilian restaurant in the evening. And then you've got, again, the adult only pool, the infinity pool. Which again leads down to the adult only beach area. Again, you've got your bar over there for the infinity pool, and you'll have waited service again. So that is really a very quick tour of the Akumal resort for the basics. Obviously there's so much more I could show you, but I just wanted to give you the overview of locations of the main parts. Like I say, adult only blocks, and then the rest of the resort over here is where everybody else will stay. If you've got obviously children and things like that, the main blocks are a bit smaller. Well, after that half-hour walk, I hope it's been of use. Hope you can at least get an idea of where things are in the resort. Any questions, feel free to post them below on my YouTube page and I will answer as many as I can. Bye bye.